welcome back to another episode of By League Addict. Just out here today, I'm down at a place they call Newspaper Rock. I've been here before. They actually bring us here when I was in rehab here in town and check these petroglyphs out. So we're just heading in and we're gonna go check them out and bring you along and let you see them. So here we go. Here we are, we got a few here. Got these ones here. This is the problem when you're closer to town and easily accessed. They get shot up like crazy. Pretty ridiculous. Got one up in there. This is just the start of them. Only got this here. Some kind of trail marker or something is what I would assume that is. And we got the little sun looking thing. Flower, maybe representing seasons. Really cool. Got some more down here. Spice! What you doing? A few more right here. Can't really see these ones too well. This little pattern way up there. How good you can see it, but here we are, y'all. We're just looking around kind of close to them petroglyphs. We moved a little bit, but it's still right in the same general area. Just been checking out some Indian camps and hiking around, just finding a little bit of chippings and stuff. And I just found this little alcove or little shelter or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of cool how it's kind of like drilled back in there, and then I mean, this would have been a good little shelter area to come and get out of the weather or store food or whatever it was used for. And I'm sure it was used for something at one time. But anyways, we're just having a great day and just out wandering around, and I'm gonna be back soon with something real cool. Well, y'all, here we are. We're just walking along, and I just found this half of a grindstone. It's all smooth. What do they call them? Matatis or something? Anyways, that's pretty cool. I haven't found one of them in a long time. What you doing, Spice? Huh? What are you doing? Anyways, yeah, that's so smooth. It's pretty cool. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you and let you check it out. super smooth in here, and yeah, like I said, it's broken, but anyways, we're just gonna keep adventuring on and see what we can turn up. Well, here we are, y'all. We're just decided to just have a sit down and just enjoy this little shelter, whatever it is. It's hard to say. Could be nothing, but it kind of looks like it was used as a shelter at one time to me. So anyways, it's just kind of been an interesting day. My friend decided she wanted to come see the petroglyphs down here, and I've seen them before when I was in rehab. It was actually probably pretty close to 2 years to the day when I was there. I got out of there March 8th of 2022 is when I graduated rehab, so we're coming up on 2 years since I come out of the rehab, and just been walking around since we've been there and just thinking about all the great experiences and all the amazing people that I met along the journey in there, and all the amazing women and men that worked there that became friends, and I'm still friends with a lot of them today, and they're really supportive, and it's just been a pretty amazing blessing on my life, and I'm just grateful for all them amazing people that I met there. But anyways, it was, it's been a long, hard journey. That rehab was a mess. I come in off the streets December 29th, 2021 after a big runner, about froze to death on the sidewalk, and I woke up that morning and decided that it was either time to die or stand up and fight for my life. So I stood up and fought for my life, and I found a rehab, and I got in it the very next day from when I made that phone call. It was all God's hands were all over in my life at this time, and I spent the new year kicking heroin and just so sick, and January 9th of 2022 I ended up to the New Life Christian Center. We went there with the rehab I was in, and I gave my life to Christ that day, and ever since that day I've been able to give my burdens to him and trust in him. I'd finally come to a point in my life that I knew I couldn't do it on my own. I'd tried like 30 years and failed, and Dustin could never get it right, and so he was finally able to just surrender and know that he couldn't do it on his own, though he thought he could, and drop that pride and ego and give it to something else greater than me, and trust in that. And it's not an easy journey, and it takes a lot of faith, and there's a lot of times you walk blindly, but it's in faith, and you're guided along the way and prompted and all that. And anyways, just kind of been thinking about all the memories and just how much better my life is today. That's what I've mainly been focusing on. I was able to go pick up my daughter on Sunday and hang out for a couple hours at the park. First time I've ever been able to do that on my own since a long time ago. But that just, my life's coming back together, and I get to pick her up again this coming weekend, and we get to go hang out for a few hours. I'm not sure how much time. And then my son and my parents are coming down to visit for spring break soon, and that's going to be a good time. We'll have my daughter too, and just super grateful to be able to do that. And I'm getting a trailer. So I'm going to have my own place to live soon. I've been living off of people's couches or an extra room, and it's all been the ladies that worked at the rehab I went to, and they've kind of just took me in their arms and just helped me along the way. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today, and God. But anyway, so I'm going to be getting the trailer soon, and and then I got to figure out a place to put it. But that's the next step, I guess, to, you know, I'll finally have my own place. It'll be mine. So I might be moving around a lot and just adventuring. We'll just have to see. If this YouTube takes off, I'll just get a truck and I'll just drive throughout the country and yeah, just explore whatever. But we'll just see how that goes. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with y'all. You know, like it's been a long, hard journey. This journey coming off the streets of homelessness and just completely blowing up my life, because that's what I did. I had nothing left to walk back to, and that's why I stayed where I'm at. And, you know, I've just kept doing the next right thing is what I try to do, and not get too focused on the future or the past, and just focus on the present. And I don't do it every day, but I'm pretty good at staying there. And if I have to come out and seek an Indian camp and sit and just think, that's what I do to bring me back down to earth and just gain clarity and be back in the present, because you can't see what's going to happen down the road. And I mean, you got to come in with a plan, obviously, but you got to be able to go different ways once everything starts falling apart or it's not working this way. I got to try another way, and that's just what I've been doing. And just yeah, I don't really know. Kind of just not off today, but kind of threw me for a loop going to them petroglyphs, and then just, you know, I hadn't really been thinking about that it was coming up on 2 years that I come out of rehab until I went there. So just kind of threw me into a lot of thoughts, and they're good ones. I'm not like down or depressed or anything. I'm super grateful for the life I live today. And I don't know how many of you seen Clint's video. He was down here about a week ago with me, and that was a great time to meet him. I hope y'all enjoyed his story. He was a little nervous, but he did great, and I told him he did great. And I liked how he touched on the forgiving yourself, because that was the most important thing to do for myself as well, was learning how to forgive myself for all the mistakes I'd made in my life. And that's a hard one to swallow, but the moment we can do that, it'll set us free. Forgive ourselves and forgive those, just as the Lord forgives us of our sins, and our lives will never be the same. So looking forward to many more adventures with Clint. Hope to get you back down here soon. And he wants to share more of his story. Like I said, he was nervous. That was just his first step, first time he's done it, and so but he did great, I think. So anyways, we're gonna bring him back down, and I'm hoping that maybe I can turn it into something like that, where I can get people like that to come and share. So if there's anybody out there that would like to, feel free to reach out to me and see if we can't work something out and do it. It's healing for others, and it's healing for ourselves. And you never know whose life you'll impact with your story, you know. So anyways, I'm planning a trip up to another Spaniard camp that I found out about, that I'm gonna bring you guys along. I'm hoping maybe I get up there tomorrow, or hopefully maybe Saturday. I tried to go up there not too long ago, but it was too muddy, so I wasn't able to get up into it. I was covered in mud. So anyways, we're gonna go back up there and see if we can. It's a big carving in the rock of a man with a headless man with a cross for a head, and there's supposed to be some symbolism and stuff around there too. And we're just gonna keep exploring. We're just gonna keep having a good time and just be positive about life. And I'm just gonna share my story with all y'all, and I'm super grateful that you all have been so supportive of me along the way as well. And I mean, we don't even know each other, and I feel like I got love and support pouring in from all over the country and really all over the world. And it's just been super amazing. And anyways, we're gonna check out. I'm probably just gonna head back to the car and head back home. I hope y'all enjoyed the petroglyphs, that one. I mean, there was a lot of cool ones, and just hope you enjoyed them, and I'm happy to share them with you. So anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.